In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Google Classroom. Classroom will help you use Google Drive and integrate technology into your class environment. Firstly, you will need to create your class. To do this, click on the plus button in the top right corner next to your name and choose Create Class. In the new box, give your class a name using the course code. Also give your class a descriptor, but make sure you include the year in this description, and then click Create. The reason why we use the course code and the year in the subject descriptor is because this is what Classroom is going to name the folder in Google Drive that is associated with this class. This will also stop any confusion if you teach the same subject to different cohorts. If you wish to edit the theme of your classroom, just click on Select Theme and choose from the options available. You can also upload your own image, although it has to be 800 pixels wide by 200 pixels high. If you wish to add permanent information to your classroom, then you do this on the About page. Here you can add information about your class and also add resources. The best way to add materials or resources to your classroom is to use a link from a folder in Google Drive. To do this, highlight the folder in Google Drive you wish to use and then click on the Link button. In the new window, choose Sharing Settings. In the new box, click on Advanced. Here you can change the sharing settings for the folder. Click on Change and then choose anyone with the link from the list. Make sure it is view only before clicking OK. Now copy the highlighted URL from the box at the top and then click on Done. In Classroom, click on Add Materials and then give it a name. Then choose the link option from below and then paste in the link we copied from Google Drive. Now all of your enrolled students will have view-only access to anything you decide to put into that Google Drive folder, and they will be able to access it directly from Classroom. To navigate through Classroom, simply click on the hamburger menu in the top left corner. This will give you access to any assignments you have posted for students, plus any other classes that you may be running. To add students to a classroom, all you have to do is give your students the code that can be found in the panel left of your stream. Once the students enter this code, your classroom will be automatically populated with all of their details. To see students in your class, click on Students from the top menu. Here you'll be able to see all of the students that have enrolled in your class. You can also set permissions so that each student or all of the students can have different options about what they can and cannot do in the stream. You can also select students individually or as a group, and you can email them directly from Classroom. In your stream, you can post general announcements or assignments. These can be posted to individual classes or multiple classes. You can also attach links, videos, Google Drive files, and also attachments from your computer. When you post an assignment, you can also choose a due date and due time to go along with that assignment. When you attach a file from Google Drive to an assignment, you can also change the permissions directly from Classroom. So you can choose whether students can view the file, edit the file, or whether you want them to have their own individual copy. When you have posted your assignment, you'll be able to locate it from the panel next to your stream in the top left corner. Your stream will show you how many students have completed the assignment and how many have not. By clicking on the assignment, you'll be able to see in more detail which students have completed the work and which students are yet to submit their work to the Classroom. In the assignment section of Google Classroom, if we click on Folder, this will take us to the Google Drive folder in which all of the assignments have been submitted to. As you can see in this example, this is why it was important for us to use the course code and put a year in our descriptor when we initially set up our Google Classroom. By clicking on each individual student in the assignment section of Google Classroom, you will have access to any work that they have submitted. Here, it will automatically open up in Google Drive. In Google Drive, you can highlight, edit, and even make comments on the work that the students have submitted. Once you have marked your students' work, you can then apply a grade. The grade options include a mark out of 1, 20, 50 and 100. Once you have given your students' work a grade, then click on Return. This will then send the work back to the students. They will then be able to see their grade and any comments that you have made on their work. And that is essentially Google Classroom. Hopefully this video will help you and inspire you to use the technology in your classroom for the benefit of your students.